So, everybody, welcome to Sagittarius season. My name is Everett Curdy, and these videos will be posted on my YouTube channel on Sagittarius horoscopes sometime or another. You'll probably get to watch them after the whole season is over or later, because that's just the way that it's going to work. Because, of the whole saving to the computer, and I don't want to go into that difficult and long process. So, I'm not going to do the horoscope for November 22nd and 23rd, because that was Moon in Pisces. Moon in Pisces will probably come at the very, very end of the season, and I think that it's best to start out at the beginning and then work the way fully through the zodiac. So, just a couple of quick reminders. I did do, a little spiff, where I was, dancing to the Frozen, and I had it all written on the board, and I decided I just didn't want to do that, and I think that I gained more knowledge about Moon in Pisces, Sun in Sagittarius, as I saw the, Deborah's horoscope. So, that's just another thing. But, so, yesterday, and, November, the 24th, Sun in, Sagittarius, and Moon in Aries. This is a very, very, very hot and fiery sky. It's like when you wake up on the morning of the 24th, 25th, and the 26th of November, you're going to be feeling the energy. You're going to be feeling the get up and go. Especially, because, Thanksgiving is, around this time. So, let's get things going. Let's, get the, let's get the ingredients, and let's, invite people, get the preparations going, and let's use the energy, and take advantage of, this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So, I also want to talk about the fact that Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is by far the biggest planet made up of gas. It is, exaggerated. It is larger than life. And that's kind of the flavor of Sagittarius. The party waiting to happen, wanting to laugh, wanting to indulge, it's the joy factor. It is the essential fun factor. It is important to remember that Sagittarius is not only a fire sign, but it is also an air sign as well. Because Sagittarius is all about living life to the fullest, and it is all about freedom, not wanting to be chained down, more about expansion of the mind and the body, and higher learning, higher growth. If you think about getting fat and eating so much, you're expanding your body. So there's two sides to it, but it's the philosopher. And it's so funny because Sagittarius is a fire sign, but all the different signs overlap. And, I like to think of it this way. Aries and Gemini are the children of the zodiac. Leo and Libra are the young adult, charmers and socialites. And then Sagittarius and Aquarius are the much older and wise and eager to expand, airy philosophers and that's, how I see it. So Sag and Aquarius are both linked. The moon will not be, in Aquarius until, probably later in December. But, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. and it is all about, it's kind of, bumps into things and has a clumsy energy. It is an incredibly childlike and open-hearted sign. And the motto for Sagittarius, the mantra for Sagittarius is, I love because I love. I love everyone and everything. And I want to encourage everyone to live life to the fullest. That's the mantra for Sagittarius. It's all about travel. So some great things to do is to get outside, find some way of being physical, take a walk, run a lap, so that moon will be basically going off of the Sagittarius, expansion. So, when the moon's going to be in Taurus, it's going to be a very, very different flavor. So, you get to look forward to that, on Friday. But Sagittarius is all about getting out of your comfort zone. Some great things to do is to study Buddhism, convert to Christianity, learn about astrology, read a book, watch a movie, communicate with someone, from a foreign country, watch travel shows, learn a new language and learn about a new culture, learn about the history of your town and your ancestors. And if you think about Sagittarius and then the Frozen 2 movie, I want you to figure out how these two connect with each other. But it's very, very fiery. Now, I remember, this is a little anecdote based off of the fiery sky. We have the sun in Sagittarius. We have the moon, which is your emotions, in Aries. The sun is your ego, basic personality. We have Mars, which is direct in Aries. So there's a lot of stuff going on with fire. I remember a couple of days ago, I got really, really heated and very, very angry because I did not want to, go on a Zoom meeting with somebody that I did just not want to engage with, and it just was not worth my breath or my time. So I really, really fought hard not to because, there's no real reason to it. So that's kind of the thing. A good thing to do is if you get impulsive with the fiery energy, using the low road of it, reflect, will really calm down, ground as much as possible, meditate, do, all those things. Especially because, I have, the Libra moon. And I think that Libra would really, really complement this energy very, very well. Libra and Taurus would be the perfect things for Sag and Aries because it's an intensely emotional combination. Aries is not only a fire sign, it is also a water sign as well. Just like Scorpio is not only a water sign, but it's also a very fiery sign. So Aries ruled by Mars, that's the male energy, that's the initiation, the assertiveness, rules impulse, it rules primal desires, it rules, basically you'll control it. And everything like that. So I am an Aries myself. In April, Aries, so that's the dominant month, of Aries. Forget all the bad stuff about the sign that you want to say. But at the high road, it is the sign that is going to be the leader, going to be the one who is in charge, because it always is, number one. Leo, who, wants the attention, number five, it always is number one. And it likes to take control. And it's important to be, centered around the individual in the healthiest way, with being the warrior and, loving very, very intensely and holding on to, and, fighting for the ones and the things that you love with this energy. So, enjoy the moon in Aries and Sun in Sag, and I will be right back with a combination that I hope pretty darn soon will be on Thanksgiving. But since it's around that time, well, the thing is, when you have the last day of a horoscope, there's a little bit of a shift in the energies leading up to the moon in the next sign. So you're probably going to be feeling the moon in Taurus on November the 26th, starting to come around. Especially because it's eating and it's sharing a meal with family. What is more Taurian than that? So, thank you, everybody, and I'll see you on November 27th. And as King Mill told me, hasta la bye-bye.